With all eyes focused on the presidential election, it's easy to overlook the economic suffering caused by the coronavirus pandemic. In Texas, food banks like this one in Houston are seeing a sharp rise in the numbers of those in need of help. Voters may be out in record numbers casting their ballots early, but many are dealing with more pressing issues.
And we've depleted our savings. We've had to, just last week, we changed over our light bill company because we can't afford to pay the light bill this month.
Away from the reality of a crippling pandemic, President Trump continues to claim the U.S. is turning a corner and the virus will soon be gone.
I had it, and here I am.
His administration's facing sharp criticism, louder now that Trump's chief of staff conceded they are not trying to control the pandemic. Still, with just days to go, the president is urging supporters to make their voices heard.
Get your friends, get your family, get your neighbors, and get your co-workers, and get the hell out to vote, please. You know what it's going to be all over the country, not just in Pennsylvania. It's going to be a great red wave. They're already talking about it. Boom.
On Wall Street, a metric the president often uses to point to his success, stocks plunged. Investors, fearing rising cases of COVID-19 and inaction on a stimulus package to boost the economy, are growing cautious. Over the past week, the number of coronavirus cases has averaged close to 70,000 a day. In more than 20 states, outbreaks are reaching record levels as winter approaches. The messaging from both campaigns isn't changing. The stakes are. Former Vice President Joe Biden, also in the crucial battleground state of Pennsylvania, says the president's COVID claims are dangerous and irresponsible.
The bottom line is Donald Trump is the worst possible president, the worst possible person to try to lead us through this pandemic. And I don't think he just either doesn't have any idea what to do or he just doesn't care.
Many have already made up their minds who is best to deal with the crisis. More than 60 million voters have already cast their ballots. The closing days of the campaign will see the candidates focus on battleground states that could decide who wins. Andy Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.